Hey, this is Matt Cox, and this is the Prison Freaks video that people have been asking about.
You guys are a bunch of freaks.
So this is prison weird freakiness. Check it out.
So we're going to talk about...
So
we're going to start with definitions. And Matt, do you know what a fifi bag is?
yes, I know what a fifi bag is. A fifi bag is a bag that is, typically it's a plastic bag, like a garbage bag.
No. A fifi?
A fifi, yeah.
You do it with gloves.
Oh yeah. No, they could. You can do it with a rubber garbage
If
bag.
your penis is the size of an elephant.
Well, no. They can wrap it around. You still make a hole. Basically, you can. So with the glove, they blow up the glove and they twist it in such a way that it looks like it is like a hole with a chick's vagina.
What you do is
Like a vagina. It's a fake vagina.
You take two gloves and you put them together like this, and you tie a knot on every finger, but you cut a little hole in the thumbs. And you tie the bottom of it, and then the hole in the thumbs, we should have gloves for this stuff. You put water in them, all right? And you fill them up with water until they're nice and feel like a cream donut, all right? So now you have this form right here, okay? That you put on the microwave because you want to have it nice and warm and cozy, okay? Then you proceed with some Vaseline and lotion, and that apparently resembles a vagina.
Yeah, and supposedly feels like a vagina. I haven't actually.
Have a vagina?
No.
Oh.
Some people would say I do. Big Herc would say I do. Wes Watson
would say he fucked your vagina.
I have a vagina. So,
yeah.
But I've never actually experienced a fifi.
The fifi?
However, I have seen many fifis, which I think you see in county jail.
Oh, but in Fed, I saw a lot in Fed.
Yeah, well, I've seen more in
This
county.
is the craziest thing I've ever seen.
So basically, these guys will have sex with the fifi.
Dude, I saw a guy that put a fifi inside of the mattress. Like, he opened the hole in the mattress and put the fifi there so you could fuck the mattress. Like, you could literally
he got
sex.
really... Like if this
you
wasn't
gotta appreciate
imaginative...
this man's creativity.
Yeah, if this wasn't
This is the Elon Musk
Yeah,
of
the
prison.
innovation.
Yeah, of course.
The innovation. So if this wasn't imaginative enough, he went a step further and said, going with the...
he should have outlined the mattress and kind of like,
I was going to say, if you folded the mattress like a long ways and you folded it and did that, you've really got something.
Listen.
You really do.
I'll tell you what. And then, for those of you that don't know, gloves come in different colors in prison. So you could have your black fifi, your
nice
white fifi, and then
Nice.
if you were into Smurfs, your blue fifi, because medical have blue gloves.
Right.
So
Well,
whatever you freak on was, and here I am talking about this stuff, and
Jess walks in.
Jess just walks in.
Look, here,
Women have fifis? Whoa.
no.
And they
Listen,
call them fifis?
it's a joke.
Oh, I was just gonna say, because I'll tell you what the rumor is in men's prison is that they don't sell you the salamis, or they don't feed you the salamis during lunch, like as a whole. Like, they slice it for you because you will use it as a vibrator. True story.
Not a vibrator.
But not as a dildo. I'm
So
sorry.
literally, when I was in ACDC in Atlanta, so Atlanta City Detention Center, they would give us the hot dogs cut up. So you get when you got hot dog day, they would give you little chunks of hot dogs. And we asked the guys that worked in the kitchen,
Yeah.
and they said, no, we got to cut up. We have to actually sit there and cut them up. And we were like, why? And they said, because the women they'll take them and stick a glove in, stick them in like a glove, and they'll use them as like a dildo.
But they have the this is another thing that I heard, the toothbrush holder that apparently was very popular on the women's prison. Okay,
By the way, from in the back, we just got
a confirmation.
They did.
Yes.
Well, actually, she said we did, which is a conversation we'll have later.
Yeah, that's a whole different podcast.
Right. Now we're
gonna move on to what I was corrected. A pearl is all about. And have you ever seen a pearl being created? Before installation.
No. Oh, I've seen.
Prior
you
to
hear
installation.
her laughing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've seen. They take the dominoes and they sand them down into little tiny what they look like a pearl.
So you chip a little piece of the dominoes.
Yeah.
And then they tell you like, what shape do you want it? And you say, well, I would like the common ones are a dumbbell, or a little heart, or like a lightning bolt.
Yep.
So this guy
Or a house.
And this guy kind of like, sands it down all the way to like a piece that is about, maybe a quarter of an inch, right?
Yeah.
And then that becomes your piece of jewelry. That's your pearl. All right.
What do they do with the
So
pearl?
then another male inmate proceeds to grab your penis, all right, and yanks it up. By the way, I don't have a pearl, and they yank it up, and then they take a razor blade, and they slice the top. So
the thin skin
let's
on it.
Let's go to the charts.
Look, 95. Keep rolling. Keep rolling. Make it tighter.
So imagine that this is the penis. All right.
Listen. I wish that was the penis.
And then they will this is the base, and then they will some dude will grab your penis and slice it here there, and take a pencil, and put the pearl in there, and just push it in there, and then send you on your merry way.
Yeah. So they slide it up
under the skin. Yeah,
under the skin, up your penis. So you end up having like a dumbbell or a heart, or basically
it looks like a tumor.
You have a charm bracelet. They're making
it's like a Pandora.
So guys will have multiple pearls in their penis.
But this was the funniest stories was the guy tell you, oh, you know what? I got 4 because women love it. And I'll be like, when did you get them?
Really?
Man, about 5 years ago. How long you been down? 10 years.
How
do you know that women love it?
Listen,
because I have a friend of mine that got him and he got out and his chick loves it.
Stop it, bro.
Hi, my name is Juan Sanchez, and you know me from Matthew Cox podcast. I'm reaching out to you right now so you can go to his Patreon account and sponsor one of his 3 tiers he has. The first tier will give you a thank you text from him. The second tier will give you access to all of his videos, including the ones that I'm in, full length. Sorry. The third tier includes all of that, plus one of these wonderful collectible paintings. Listen, I know there is hungry children in Africa. I know there is people starving in South America. But we need to help Matthew Cox, his cause. Please support him, go to Patreon, and help him help me help you. My story was always the same. Number 1, I only have 1 penis.
Yeah.
So you break it, I'm done. Number 2, you know how long it takes me to convince a woman to have sex with me? To then have to explain what that is.
No, I can't pull out a charm bracelet.
No. Sorry about that. But that is a pearl, okay? So that will be the second freakish.
Well, here's the thing. The only time
weird,
I
though.
saw one, like I've seen one where I walked around the corner, they're doing it. I'm like, whoa, and guys.
Dude, and I saw a guy that got actually caught. Like they went too deep, and he had to go to the hospital, and it was a whole disaster.
That's the thing. I saw one where the guy, it got infected, and it swelled up. So he's got like a
huge penis.
Huge,
Say it.
Fucking swollen. He's got a swollen. He's got an issue. He's got an eggplant. It's purple. It's dark purple. Yeah. He's always walking around with an eggplant on it. And
if this is a white guy, that must have been his dream. He's like, I now have a black penis.
It was a gay white guy, and we had to convince him of like, seriously, bro, like
you need to go to
medical. Bro, they're gonna fucking give me a shot. You're gonna lose your fucking dick. He's like, no, it's gonna go down. You're sweating. You're sweating right now. And so finally he goes to medical, and he was gone for like a month and a half.
By the way, after this little joke, you will get a self-mutilation shot.
Self-mutilation.
Which will take 54 days of your good time.
Yeah. And he had to do like 45 days or 2 months after he went.
In the shoe.
Yeah, in the shoe. After he was in medical for whatever, 8 or 10 days, he then had to go.
And these guys come out and they still go for it. Yeah. Because I've seen guys going, okay, let's try to do it. Let's try to do it again. And boom. And they get
Could you imagine? The shit gets infected and they have to.
I think by that time it kind of falls off like a dead branch. You kind of you flick it and it comes down. So we got the fifi bags.
Okay.
That's a classic. We have the pearl, which is a classic. What else? What else was a freakish kind of or very unusual?
You just like tattoo guys, like the guys that get their faces tattooed.
Oh yeah, that's
yeah. The guys that get their entire faces tattooed.
And listen, tattooing in prison. I know. I didn't talk about it in your channel. I think I talked about it in Concrete.
Okay.
How I got tattooed, but basically you have to make your own ink. So you put a Vaseline and you make a fuse out of toilet paper and you put it inside of your metal locker, and that thing steams, and then whatever the black thing that's on top of
all the smoke.
all the smoke that is there.
Soot.
The soot, correct. You scrape it, you put it on a piece of paper, mix it with soap, baby oil, and then the guy with a tattoo gun that has a toothbrush and a pen sticking out makes a needle out of a guitar string, and he proceeds to tattoo you. And then he tells you, by the way, your body is going to reject the ink for a few days. And I didn't know what he meant until I went down with like the shakes and feverish for like 2 days until my tattoo was finally beginning to heal. So stupid? Yes.
Wow.
But, I had to get it done. I was at the pen, bro. Everybody at the pen gets inked. I'm gangster.
No, you're a gangster for sure.
For sure. All,
Bank of America. I mean, if the average person doesn't think so, Bank of America does.
Wells Fargo will testify to my gangsterness. All right.
Yeah.
So then there is I'm trying to think what other unusual. Everything becomes so normal that it's hard for me to think about any other unusual practice of self-mutilation that we have. There's the guys that get the tears, and
they're sad
because they're super, super sad.
They're crying on the inside, clowns.
There are the guys that when you get sick, there are the guys that, by the way, when you get sick at the BOP, they don't give you medication. So you have to buy like over-the-counter medication from other sick people. Mm-hmm. So, funny story, I just finished taking my antibiotics from Coleman.
Really?
Yeah, I had like 6 of them. And I was kind of like, under the weather. So I had my little tablet or whatever the fuck they call it. And boom, I pulled 6 of them. They may have been expired since I've been out of Coleman for about 4 years.
You're fine.
But it was nice to have some leftover medication from the BOP. I can't think of any other freak things. I mean, I'm sure if we think about it, there is the bucket and the shower. Did you ever do? No, you never did the bucket and the shower. But so our showers reach all the way below our knees.
Right.
So people take buckets, the yellow buckets, to wash their clothes in the shower.
Yeah.
Or to take another inmate there and perform, sexual things, but you can see.
Oh, so they stand in the bucket.
They stand in the bucket. So when the guard is walking around, he only sees 2 sets of feet and the bucket. So he's like, okay, this guy is washing dirty clothes, which literally he's just washing
dirty clothes. Yeah. I had I remember taking a shower one time and hearing these 2 gay guys in the next shower across from me, and I heard him go, "Oh my God, squeeze it." And I thought, and I'm washing my hair, and I thought, that sounds like whatever his name was. He was a gay guy. And I thought, fuck. And I said, what the fuck are they doing? Like, they're 15 feet away from me. I keep taking a shower. And then I hear, well, did you shake it? Well, squeeze it. I'm telling you, there's more in there. Squeeze it. And I thought, like, I have to look.
You have to, yeah.
I have to know what's happening. And what happened? So I go and I looked over I jumped up. No, I looked over the thing, the fucking thing that was closed, the door. I looked over, and the guy he was squeezing. They had like kind of like nair, to get off hair.
Yes.
He was rubbing it on his back to nair the other guy's back. So the 2 gay guys were but the door was wide open. Like, one guy's fully clothed, one guy's in like his shorts, and he's nairing his back and thing. And I thought, now that makes sense. The nair body's like, squeeze it. There's more in there. Well, did you shake it? And I was like, okay, see, not what I thought. That was my fault.
Yeah, but that's one thing that people don't understand. In prison, there is a lot of bonding. Have you ever seen? I remember having guys like, "Hey, Venezuela, come here. Yeah, you mind shaving my back, bro?" I feel weird. We're not there yet.
Yeah. I one time had walked by a guy he was a store guy, and he had another guy bent over the bed, and he was having sex with him. He was fucking him from behind. They were bonding. And I thought, bonding experience.
Tight. These guys are tight.
They're tight.
They're super tight. He was tight. By the way, you have people in prison cutting other people's toenails.
Of course.
And doing manicure and pedicure. And then the last story, because we're going to make this quick, is the medical practitioners that are other inmates that have never gone to medical school, but they can magically heal you. There was this guy in Coleman. I don't know if you remember him. Look, my daughter, as a matter of fact. He used to heal people's muscles issues with a bottle of deodorant. Remember the little deodorant? He will put Bengay and give you a massage with the deodorant, and then use the roll-on and roll on you. And people will say, like, you have to go to this guy. This guy is phenomenal. No, then I found out it took him like 6 years to get his GED, and I'm like,
no, I'm good.
I don't know about his medicals. You know what?
Yeah.
Hold on one second.
All right.
No. Yeah.
I'll wrap it up.
We'll wrap it up?
Yeah, I'll wrap it up. Okay, so if you like the video, do me a favor and subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button and hit the bell so you get notifications. Hold on, we're wrapping up real quick.
Hold on.
1 second.
You're live on a podcast right now, baby girl.
And
so what would you say?
Do me a favor and leave a comment in the comment section and share the video. And what else? What else? Oh, hit the bell. I said the bell thing so you get notifications.
This is my daughter, by the way. Say hi to everybody.
Hello world.
Hello
kind of
world.
Like Danny.
That's
Danny.
right. That's Danny. She's taking concrete.
Hello world.
That's my 31-year-old daughter. That's the realtor.
31 years old.
Yeah, she's on real estate, like
My
daddy.
girlfriend is only slightly older than your daughter.
I know. It's perturbing. It's perturbing because
How do you
Matt's like
feel about
65.
that? I'm 52 and amazing. Okay, so see ya.
See ya.